Hey everybody, it's Mike Brewer from Mills Properties and ApartmentHacker.com, and I have a quick story for you today. It's a story that dates back to ancient Greece, and it's about Archimedes. And the story goes that a king's court brought a problem to Archimedes, and the problem was that they had just had a crown. They had commissioned to have a crown built for the king, and there was some suspicion that the crown was not made of pure gold. And they were really perplexed on how to figure out whether the crown truly was pure gold or not. So they took it to Archimedes and they said, look, you have to figure this out for us. And by the way, since the crown is done and it's beautiful, you can't tear it apart. You can't melt it down to figure out whether or not it's pure gold. So Archimedes set about brainstorming by himself and with his team to try and figure out a way to determine whether the crown was pure gold or not. And in a fit of frustration, he gets up and he goes out to the local bathhouse, community bathhouse, and he steps foot into a bath, and he notices quite immediately that the water rises as he is putting his body weight into the pool. And so the further he puts his body in the pool, the more the water rises, the more the water dumps out the side of the pool. And all of a sudden, you know, the proverbial light bulb moment, something goes off in his head. And he jumps out of the tub and he starts running across the town, the community, shouting the words "Eureka!" which in Greece, I guess, translates to "I got it." But little did Archimedes realize that he had actually jumped out of the bathtub and ran across the city without any clothes on, which is really the punchline of the story. But the bigger correlation that I like to draw here is that brainstorming, or trying to find ideas to solve problems that you may have in your organization, may come down to stepping away from the problem and actually getting away and giving your mind space to think, or space to be free, and being aware or being mindful of things in the world that might give you an analogy or a spur for an idea or a solution to an idea. So the message today is, when you're out, or rather when you're working on a problem, give yourself time to get out, take a walk around the block, take a walk down the hall, go walk on a treadmill for 15 minutes, do something to get your mind away from the problem. And maybe, like Archimedes, you'll have a eureka moment. But if you do, and if you're in a bathtub or in a shower or something of that nature, make sure you put your clothes on before you run across the city to tell people about it. All right? Hope you have an awesome day, and we will talk to you again soon.